So we're going to do some basic functions in Inventor. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to open Inventor, which is the orange I, Autodesk Inventor Professional. You're going to open a part file. If yours says Start Working or Start Learning, make sure you click Start Working. Once you're here, the first thing we always do is we hit Start 2D Sketch. We don't want to hit the arrow. We want to hit the actual green plus mark. So we're going to do that. We'll select our planes. In this class, we will mostly work on the XY plane. So if you hover over these, you can highlight the different planes and see what they are. You want the XY plane. You're going to click that and it'll take you to the origin of the coordinate grid. The origin, of course, is 0, 0. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a linking cube today. So we're going to hit the rectangle. Our cursor will change with the yellow dot. We're going to go hover over origin. It'll turn green. Hold your mouse button down, drag up, make a basic square. Let go of the mouse button, and now you'll hit the 1 button, then the tab key, then 1, enter. And so we now have a square. If I hit the, we're going to finish sketch, and when I hit the little house button above the view cube, it's going to put us in the isometric view. At this point, what we're going to do is we have a square that's drawn on a piece of paper, but we need that 3D, so we're going to go ahead and hit the extrude button. Inventor's pretty smart, and it's going to try to make an actual cube. We'll do 1 inch, we'll hit OK, and so now we have the cube. Let's go ahead and click on our view cube over here and hit the front face, so we're here. We're going to put a hole there for the linking cubes, so we will go back to Start 2D Sketch. Make sure it says 2D. If it says 3D, just hover over the arrow and make it to a 2D sketch. We're going to click that. We're going to highlight the front face, click it again, and it's going to bring us back to our grid. We'll take the circle tool. We're going to put it on the cube, and I want this to be 0.5. Hit enter, and we have a 0.5 hole, but we need it to be a hole. There are different ways to make holes on Inventor. I like to do it through an extrusion. So we are going to click the 3D model button. We're going to extrude. It's going to try to bring it out. So if I look here, it's brought it out. I don't want it out, I want it in. So instead of the direction being out, which is the default, we're going to take it in. And if you look, right now it's all the way through. I don't want that. A linking cube doesn't have a hole all the way through. So on distance, I'm going to put 0.25. I don't do 0.5 because if there's a hole on the other side, it'll go all the way through, and I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit 0.25, so I have this. Let's go up to the top surface. Again, we're going to start a 2D sketch. Whoops, I lost my mouse for a minute. We're going to click that. We're going to click this top surface. I'm going to put another circle there. I'm going to kind of line it, eyeball it to get it halfway. 0.5, hit enter. And then I'm going to extrude that again, clicking the button. When I turn it, it's up already. That looks good to me, so I'm going to hit OK. And I now have a linking cube. Isn't that cute? To turn this in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, on my screen, because I'm recording, I have to make the screen a little bit smaller. So I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to go to the snipping tool. If the snipping tool is not pinned to your taskbar, you can type it here and go snip, snipping tool, and I'm going to go ahead and hit new. I have everything grayed out. I want to make sure new is selected. I'm going to hold my mouse button down, drag, and then let up. And now I have a cube. I'm going to save that file, save as. I'm going to call it example cube or linking cube or whatever you want to say it is. Hit save. I've got the picture, and that is what I'm going to submit onto Schoology. So that's a very brief introduction to Inventor, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all's cubes.